Good evening, Chapel families. We have a great show for you tonight. We're going to talk about the English IB course by introducing our teacher, the famous Miss Feitosa.
Caio.
Hi. Miss Feitosa is not feeling very well, so Gui, Julia, and Javi will give us information about her.
Thank you.
So Gui, talk a little about Miss Feitosa.
So, her full name is Alicia Feitosa. She's married. She has two kids. One is a boy. He goes to chapel school. She's in kindergarten. And she has a daughter. She goes to pre-1 with my sister. Her birthday is on July 14th. Her sign is Cancer. And yeah,
Thank you very much.
that's it.
Thank you very much.
Miss Feitosa went to high school in Texas. Her bachelor was in Southwestern Adventist University, and her master was on a university in Texas, and her major is English.
So, Miss Feitosa already taught for 11 years, including 1 year in the University of Texas, 3 years in a public school in Texas called Kini, 2 years in Istanbul, and 5 years at Chapel. And here at Chapel, she also coaches the softball varsity team for girls.
Thank you very much. We're going now to commercials and then we're coming back to another guest. Thank you very much. Hello again, people. Now please welcome J1 to talk about paper 1.
Paper 1 is an external assessment that tests individuals' comparative textual analyzing skills. The test consists of analyzing the two random texts. The two random texts can have combinations of two non-literary, literary, or one literary, one non-literary. After reading, the students get to write a comparative commentary for 2 hours. Paper 1 worth 25% of the whole IB grade, and it's pretty much a big deal.
Thank you, J1. Our next guest is Lynn to talk about paper 2.
Paper 2 is an essay where they give us 6 questions and we have to answer one. We have to use examples from at least 2 books read during that year. And paper 2 represents 25% of our IB grade.
Thank you very much, Lynn. Now we have another special guest of written task, Gui.
So another major assessment is the written task, which consists of type 1 and type 2, and it is 20% of the combined AB grade. Type 1 is from 800 to 1,000 words. You can choose the format to type in the topic you write about, and it has to be related to what you learned in class, and it needs to have a rationale at the end. Type 2 is also 800 to 1,000 words, and it has six questions, and you can only choose one. The format is in essay, and it has to connect with the books you read and anything you learned in class.
Thank you very much, Gui. And now we have special guest, famous test called IOC expert, Taku.
IOC, also known as individual oral commentary, is when a student is given a random passage from a random book the student read throughout the year, and he or she is given 20 minutes to annotate beforehand. After the annotation finishes, he is given 15 minutes in a one-on-one conversation with the teacher, where he analyzes the meaning of the text and the use of the literary devices of the author. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Taku. Now we're going to have Vitor talking about FOA.
The FOA is the 4-hour activity in which you research about a topic and you present it to a class in a variety of ways. And as it is an internal assessment, the one who grades it is your teacher, and then you send that grade to the IB.
Thank you, Vitor. Now, let's talk about grading systems. Please welcome Vitor Bitar.
Reading is mostly 40% of our grade, and it consists of what we read, which are articles, and what we watch in class, which can be videos.
Writing is 40% of the grade. This section focuses on organization, mechanics, and word choices in essays.
Okay, so we're having it's only 10% of the English grade, and it consists on taking notes and turning in homework on time.
Vocabulary is 10% of our grade and it's new for this year. We're going to get 7 words every other week and a test as well. It's going to be 50-ish words per semester.
Now, let's talk about the challenges of our year in 11th grade English.
So, the challenges are the major assessment, starting AB, and finishing all homeworks.
Don't worry about all those challenges because we will have some support. Please welcome Taku.
Don't worry though, our IB teachers are fully prepared to give us guidance to our success in our IB English class.
And this concludes our late night with Caio. Beijo do gordo. Whoa!